What's up, guys? This is the video demonstration for how you prepare your artwork for the button making project. The buttons that we create are circular. They're about 2 1/4 inches, but the work that you make needs to be 2 3/4 inches so that it can wrap around the edge in the button making press. So we're going to be using any artwork that you have plus Adobe Illustrator to get this done. So the first thing you'll do is go to File, New Document. So you can see I've already got a document open with a couple of examples of properly clipping masked works. I'll go ahead and make a new one just to walk you through it. 8.5 by 11 inches. Call it button demo. And everything else is good to go. So I'll create that. Gives me a nice blank screen. The next bit of the instruction says go to File, Place, and the keyboard for that is Shift-Control-P, and bring in the artwork you want. Then we'll use the Ellipse Tool to make a 2 3/4, 2.75 inch circle on top of the work. So I'm going to go to File, Place, and I'm going to look for, this is an artwork not made by me but made by a student. I'll use that. Bring that in. It might be pretty big. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty big. So I'm going to go to Object, Transform, Scale, and I'm going to ask it to be maybe 50% of the normal size. So that will make it a little easier when we clip it. Okay. Now I'm going to press the letter L on the keyboard to activate the Ellipse tool. I click one time in the center of my page and then type in the value that I need. This is not my first time doing this, so it already says 2.75 inches. I want that for the height and the width. Then I click OK, and this white circle represents what will be inside the clipping mask area. So if I select both of these objects with my black selection arrow, I just click and drag a box over them, and I press the right click button and ask it to make a clipping mask. The keyboard shortcut for that is Control-7. That clips it. All right. I can even add a stroke weight to the outside if I want to be able to see the outside so that I can cut it with my scissors. If my work is backed with black, I can do that. I can reduce the size over here to a very thin amount, and I can double clip my clipping mask to then select my artwork and resize it. So if I want to show more of the artwork inside, I can do that. All right, so then I will go back to layer 1, and this can be copied and pasted if I want to have a backup in case something goes wrong when I cut it. Go ahead and save the file to the cloud. Button demo, sounds good. Then I'm going to print it. I'm going to go to File, Print. Now keep in mind you could do other artwork with more buttons, but we certainly have enough for everybody to do one. So I'll go ahead and do File, Print. I'm making sure it's on Do Not Scale at the Color High Quality printer. And that way it'll be the exact size I need it to be when I cut it out with my scissors on the next step. So I hit Print, wait to hear it come out, go collect it, and then the next steps will be done in person at the button maker press.